Okay, so look at it this way. You have a very beautiful rented office. You have set up, and then every day you resume in your office. And then let's assume this is you coming to your office every day, worried your bills are coming up daily, you are running paid ad, people are coming in, but they are not paying for your product, they are not paying for your services. You are wondering, you have attended courses, you have bought videos, you have done everything, you've attended trainings, and then all they asked you to do was create paid ad, go and run paid ad. And then you have studied how paid ad is run, and then you get people, you started getting traffics, and your expectation was once they come in, they will ask for my account details and they will pay. And then they will get in for our services and we'll serve them immediately and they will buy our products. And then after a few efforts to achieve this, you get frustrated. Now you have your staff coming in every day unhappy because last month's salary is yet to be paid. Maybe you have tried to pay last month. The staff is actually due to be promoted, but it's not forthcoming. The reason being that the income of the company can't even take care of the bills in the company, let alone taking care of promotion. And then you are wondering, what can I do? Your customer care keeps receiving calls that are not converting to sales. All right. And you are wondering, am I reaching the wrong people? And then you are getting frustrated day by day. And here is someone in the same niche, in the same industry, running similar business, selling similar products, doing quite better, dancing every day, receiving lots of notification alerts every day, getting lots of clients every day, but all you get are inquiries that never return to pay. And you are wondering, what are you doing wrong? What are you supposed to be doing right that is supposed to convert your effort? Now, this is what I'm going to tell you, because I know you have been told that your digital presence is lacking. You have gone to pay a website designer 150 to 200,000 to create a website for you. Quite all right. Digital presence is good, but a dormant website is not a digital presence. Probably no one has been bold enough to tell you this. Getting a beautiful website is not getting a digital presence for yourself now. That's totally off it. And then maybe you have gone ahead further to learn something or a thing or two about sales page. And then you're like, okay, maybe I should create a sales page for my product. And you've created something that looks like this, or something that looks like this, or something that looks like this. And then you started finding yourself with expectation. Yeah, this is what my business lacked. Now I have discovered the secrets. Let me activate it. Let me maximize it. Let me take huge advantage of this particular stage of my business. And suddenly you realize that this isn't actually all that you needed. You needed more. And then you tend to be disappointed all over again. And what you need to do is you start going back, withdrawing from all the effort you've made, withdrawing totally. And then the frustration becomes higher and higher and higher. Now, this is what you missed. In every of your marketing effort, you must expect three, okay, maybe not three things. In your campaigns, you should have this expectation. The first one is that, yes, it's okay to have immediate yes expectation. right? Now, what do I mean by immediate yes expectation? Immediate yes expectation here has to do with, okay, when this customer, when my ad gets to this customer, it will have interest and it will pay. Of course, there are situations like that. They will pay and then the conversion will come. But then there are other situations where you don't have that. And at the same time, out of 20 people you reach, maybe just one may be able to give you the immediate yes response. And this is not what gives a growing business sustainability. All right? This is not what gives a growing business sustainability. One of the things you must understand is that when you are building your expectation around immediate yes response, you must also expect a bold no. Very bold and loud no. And this is actually one of the reasons I discourage business people from building their mind towards an immediate yes. Because the reason is that your ad is going to meet people that do not know anything about you before. You are going to meet these people for the very first time. And then strangers hardly buy. All right? Now, this is what I mean. When I say strangers hardly buy, I do not mean that you should leverage or build your business expectation on family and friends. No. What it means is that people you are meeting for the very first time will not immediately put their ATM into your product or your payment link, your payment page. They will not immediately make a transfer to your account, but they will want to get to know you. They will want to get to establish that relationship before they can now pay. So the first thing you should expect is yes. Of course, you should expect a yes. But then the second thing you should expect is a bold no. Yeah, you should expect a bold no. Another thing you should expect is a reluctant yes. Now, this yes is very fainted. You know, they are not able to say no loudly, and their yes equally is not that strong, in the sense that they can ask you to send your account and then they end up not paying. They can actually try to purchase the product online, and these are the set of people that abandon carts. All right, these are the people that attempted to make payments and abandon it in the process. All right, in marketing, in some of the process, in the that sales journey, rather, at that sales journey, we call them cart abandonment. All right, customers who abandon their carts. All right, they have made the process, they have gone through the process up to the payment stage, and suddenly they abandon the carts. All right, and then the undecided. These ones don't even know, should they say yes, should they say no. They are just undecided. They are not on the yes level, they are not on the no level, they are not on the fainted no or yes level, rather. All right, they are just undecided. They are not sure if they need the product, if they don't. All right, these are people who just came across your ad for the first time and then maybe mistakenly clicked and landed on your sales page, and they are undecided. How did I get here? Kind of. All right. And then this is why your sales page should be projected, should be rather structured in a way that the people with immediate yes mindset are favorable to you. People with a loud and bold no will not equally be a disadvantage to you. People with a reluctant yes will not also be a loss to you. And then the undecided will not also be a loss to you as well. Now, this brings us to the fact that marketing and sales journey requires real-time structure. All right. Now, when we preach process structure in a marketing and sales journey, we actually understand what we mean. Now, this is everything in a system, okay? Everything united in a system forming a structure, okay? So that when you are creating your sales funnel after going through the sales funnel course, you should understand that it is not every sales funnel that converts at all. It is not every sales funnel that converts. Some of the sales funnels are just bearing the name, occupying the space, and also increasing bandwidth. All right. Even lead, it's not capturing, it's not converting, it's not engaging. So, like I always say in funnels, yeah, the purchase funnel here, you can call it sales and marketing funnels. That's what I usually like to tag my funnel. And then you can get to understand the stages. In funnel, there are different stages. All right. The first stage of funnel is a stage of awareness. Now, this is exactly what your ad does. You know, one of the biggest mistakes you will make is trying to sell with your ad. It's a very big mistake. You are not just going to lose money, you are also going to waste effort. Listen to me. You are not just going to lose money, you are also going to waste effort. Lots of effort will be wasted. Now, this is it. In your marketing campaigns, advertising is just an aspect of marketing. All right? Advertising is just an aspect of marketing. This means that if you decide on a channel that you are going to be using for your ad, which primarily is to generate traffic. All right. Now, I have often said this in other videos you've watched. I have stated that social media was never created for marketing. Primarily, social media was created for friends and family connection, for information, and then for entertainment. But then, as social media grew, people of different races, people of different orientation, people of different, tribe, religion came on, and people of different interests, people of different careers also assembled on this single platform. Now, imagine on a platform like Facebook having access to over 20 million Nigerians on them actively. Obviously, it is a place where marketing should be given a yes to. But as we have advantages, there are numerous disadvantages of trying to create marketing right on social media. All right. One of the most recommended process in carrying out marketing on social media is being able to take them on a journey outside of social media. Now, this is what I mean. Social media as a channel gives you access to meet your potential clients, all right? And then you are not to serve them your marketing right there. You are to create the awareness for your solution. You are to create an awareness for your product. You are to create an awareness for your services. And then strategically, you are to take them on a journey outside of social media to your platform where you are going to begin your marketing communication. Now, the moment you start marketing communication on social media, you are going to lose people. Now, go ahead, test run this. Go right now, post your marketing content directly. I have a solution on how to remove wrinkles on your face. Post it right now on your Facebook page, and then watch the number of reactions, watch the number of engagement. Then also come and post at the same time on that platform and something more entertaining. All right, post something entertaining, post something informative. For example, 3 ways to prevent your facial aging. Three ways to prevent your face from aging faster. Now, I'm just giving you that as a trigger, all right? Or how to generate more friends in a top class category. Okay, let me rephrase that. How to mingle with the rich for business without having to spend so much to try to look like the rich. Now, post that as well, and then also post, I have a product that will help you identify the rich, mingle with them, make business with them, and it will cost you just 10,000 naira to have it. Now, these things will give you out immediately. First of all, no one is interested in buying. Secondly, no one came there to be sold to. They wanted to come and get information. Now, the first thing you did was you are giving information on how not to age faster. Another thing is that you are giving them information on how to mingle with the rich. Another thing also is that you are trying to sell a product to them that will help them mingle with the rich. They will ignore the one you are selling, but they will gladly come to the one you are giving information. Now, what should you do? Do not sell on social media at your awareness stage, even with your advertising, even with your paid ad. Do not carry out direct sales on social media. Now, go ahead and educate, go ahead and give information, go ahead and entertain. Now, when you've been able to do this effectively, give them a journey outside of social media. Now, someone that has gained information from you, someone that is already enjoying your edutainment kind of content will not understand the process of a journey outside of social media. As a matter of fact, they won't know when they've landed on your sales funnel. All right, you have been able to create the right awareness and then provide the link that is taking them unconsciously outside of social media to your sales funnel. Now, at this point, they are unconscious. They are unconscious. They've already landed on your sales funnel, and at this particular stage, you have captured interest. All right, at the interest level, you have more work to do. All right, you have more work to do at the interest level. First of all, you are going to be able to activate them, the interest, and then serve them exactly what took them there. You know, I've seen a lot of mistakes from a lot of people. One of the mistakes is that they will use a particular content to bring prospects to their sales funnel. And when the prospect lands on their sales funnel, they are seeing a different kind of communication. Now you are disrupting their mind. People lose focus very easily. People lose interest very easily. Now, one of the reasons for the e-commerce people watching this particular video right now, one of the reasons you have high rate of return order if you are running pay on delivery is that at the point where they rate your sales later, their interest level was so high. As human, there is something called human psychology. Now, if you understand persuasion system, persuasion has to do with human psychology. All right. At the point where they placed the order, they were not themselves. There was something you were able to distill about their mind. You were able to control their thinking. That is why at a point where human is logical in their mind, they will not buy from you. But at a point where you've been able to activate their emotional state, that is where purchase takes place. All right. So at every stage in your funnel, where after the awareness at the interest stage, where you are what you are supposed to be able to do is being able to let them give you their data. All right. The interest stage is being able to capture their data already on the awareness. They've landed on the landing page, on your squeeze page rather, which is the sales funnel. Now, the squeeze funnel, the sales page here will give you an access to where you are going to be able to know if your effort is going to convert them to a lead. Now, lead here gives you access to their data. In marketing, I call this the most important asset. All right. The most important asset is what I call leads. All right. The phone number, the email address, and then their names. Now, there is something about personalized marketing. Most people do not bother about getting the person's name. It is very important to me. I get their name, I get their phone number, and I get their email. You know, I tell people when you are selling to Nigerians, you must understand that flexibility is a deal. All right? You cannot sell successfully to Nigerians if you want to adopt the foreign structure of marketing. All right? Foreigners, I mean, let's say the white guys are so used to their email prompts. Now, in Nigeria, if you are selling to Nigerians, you must understand that there is a huge advantage in sales closing through phone call. All right, you will close more sales with phone calls. Now, how are you going to be able to close sales with phone call when you are not able to capture the lead? All right, so at the stage of interest to capture the lead, you must present what they cannot say no to. You must present what they cannot say no to. All right. In one of the, of course, I've taken you through, there is a particular video here in the sales funnel creation where I took you through how to, generate that interest in them. All right. For them to give you their details even without thinking twice. All right, that video course is there. Of course, it's part of this package you got, right? So watch it closely and implement it effectively. All right, so interest there is where you are able to capture their lead, and then desire is where I actually call activation stage. Now, this is where you determine if you are going to convince these people that have been able to come in through the awareness you've done. Now, two things are involved. Immediately they've given you their data. They are going to be landing on your landing page. All right. Now, check out this. This is about 3 stages funnel, right? 3 stages funnel. Okay. So quickly here, one of the things you must do here is that in order for you to be able to activate, you must appear as a prophet. All right. So I'm speaking now as a Nigerian to you, a Nigerian who is running a business in Nigeria. Okay, let me just say, I'm speaking to you as an African. All right. Because if you are not a Nigerian that you got this curse, let me talk to you as an African. We understand how prophets behave in Africa. We understand how prophets operate in Africa. So one of the strategies of prophets is that they are able to tell you everything about your problem. And then when they have been able to analyze your problem, they now let you know that this is the solution you need to overcome this problem. That is how to activate your prospects at the point of desire. All right. To make them desire your solution, you have to present to them that you truly understand their problem. All right. And then when you have been able to successfully analyze this stage, they will effectively agree and accept whatever you have to offer them. And that is where you get to the point of action. All right. So I tell real estate people, look, you are not selling shirts, neither are you selling wristwatches for you to say, someone will see my ad, pick up interest, and then call me to make payment for it immediately. Even those selling shirts, even those selling wristwatches, even those selling services and digital products, you also need to understand this process. All right. Before someone will eventually buy your product, maybe wristwatch, there are things they expect. This wristwatch should be able to boost my ego when I rock it to my reunion, to my, old school reunion, when I rock it to meet my clients, when I step out, ladies should see me and admire me. My wife should compliment me. No, there are something that should drive interest. Desire rather. There's something that should drive desire. Now, people don't buy products, all right? They don't buy all the functions of your services or products. This is why I tell those who are in services, especially some people I taught in website design, I tell them, nobody is interested in your website design skill, all right? Because every service, every product, every business require this stage of marketing, all right? You must have a funnel for it, all right? Now, this is one thing you must understand. Title of your service, title of your product, the features of your product, they are irrelevant. Whatever you have named them, they are irrelevant to them. What your prospects are expecting from you are, one, what would your product do in my business? How would it help me make more sales? How would it help me grow my business? How would it help me improve my business? How would it help me structure my accounting business? If that is depending on your product, how would it help me keep my record, my bookkeeping right? How would it help me serve my, have my staff to be better if it is a HR kind of service? These services must be broken down. If they are products, if you are selling anti-aging, if you are selling ulcer kind of cure, if you are selling pile cure, whatever solution you are selling, all right, you want to sell to a client that you can help them, do their marketing or sales better. How are you communicating that? All right, are you able to identify what they are presently going through as a challenge, as a problem in their business? Now, this is where you are able to place them. You are now appearing as a prophet, analyzing everything their business is going through. All right. Now, it's what people call business analysts. You have to place yourself as their business analyst, but I project them in a very simple term. Place yourself as a prophet in their business. Analyze the problem they have been going through, what they thought they could do that they don't understand how to do, and then what their desire is, and then let them know this is the solution you have. And that's a stage where you start hearing, how do I get it? How can it get to me? How do you serve me your service? What is the cost? How do I pay? All right, you do not get to hear this easily. Now, from awareness, interest, desire, and action, you've been able to establish bond, you've been able to establish relationship, you've been able to establish interest, you've been able to appear to them like you are human. This is why in email marketing, which is an integral part of your marketing system, because by the time you have captured lead, the next thing is email marketing. All right. Now, your email marketing comes hand in hand with this. Of course, your course on email marketing will handle this. So far, I want you to understand that the next time you are creating your marketing campaign, there has to be a well-structured journey. There has to be a well-structured system that will help you in your marketing communication and process. All right, see you in the next video. I am Timothyanietie, and don't forget to tell me your feedback on this course.